Hello, follow along as I read the poem. You can whisper read if you'd like. In like a lion, out like a lamb. March roars in like a lion, so fierce. The wind so cold it seems to pierce. The month rolls on, and spring draws near, and March goes out like a lamb, so dear. Remember yesterday as you were watching, you learned that this poem is about March, our month, and the seasons. In the beginning, it's cold and it's a rough, tough month like a lion. And then when March leaves, we have spring. And just like a little lamb, everyone's excited that spring's here because the nice weather has come. All right, now it's your turn to read the poem. Follow along as I read. You're going to repeat after me. Remember to actually turn your voice on. That's the only way you're going to become a better reader. In like a lion. Out like a lamb. March roars in like a lion. So fierce. The wind so cold, it seems to pierce. The month rolls on, and spring draws near. And March goes out like a lamb, so dear. All right, now your job is to illustrate the poem. Think about what does spring look like, or what did you do in March? Were you dressed for the cold weather, or did we have some sunshine and it warmed up? In the spring, the flowers start to bloom and it gets nice out again. So illustrate using and do your very best work. Once you've finished, you can read to self. Now the directions say circle the DR and SPR. DR says draw. Can you find the DR in the poem? I'll give you a hint. It's in this line somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where it is today. You're going to have to find it on your own. Look for the DR together. SPR says spruh, like in spring. I'm not going to find that one for you either, but it's in the same line as the DR word, and they're right next to each other. Once you've found those words, the question says, what will you do in the month of March? You're going to use these words. In the month of March, I will. And will spelled for you right here. So your sentence is going to look like this. Capital I, because it's the first word in the sentence. It's kind of hard for me to write this little. In the month of March, and it's a capital M because it's a month. In the month of March, I will. Now your writing is going to be a lot better than mine. In the month of March, I will. In the month of March, I will play outside. In the month of March, I will go to the playground. In the month of March, I will celebrate my birthday. What are you going to do in the month of March? I'm going to rewrite this for you because it's really hard to read. Now remember, you have to use these words in the month of March. Let's see. We're going to go right here. I'm going to type in the month of March. I will. Now, if that was hard for you to read before, you have this to see now. In the month of March, I will. And you should put this on pause as you write that sentence. Once you finish today, take a picture of your poem and upload yourself reading it on Seesaw.